Yet another interesting development. The modus operandi of these secessionist groups, Khalistan Bent of Mind K group, it's out. Twitter bots have been used to promote violence. This is a research that's been put out by the Contagion group, and they have done an in-depth dive into how rumors were spread, venom was spread, and let's try and understand what happened. The plan versus the modus itself. The plan was to use a social media platform like Twitter to promote violence and to instigate. The modus was use evasive tactics like deleting the tweets. So you post, you get traction, then you delete the tweet. So try and remove your footprint. Then blast out videos and then call for action. And then they also called for political death of the leader. So you word it very, very carefully. Don't say we call for the death of these people, but you're blasting these videos saying political death, political death. So try and play with the words, but continue with this entire intensity. Use Twitter bots to try and promote violence, incite people. Use the word device instead of a bomb. So all those markers which would be picked up, they needed to be worked around. So you use alternative words or you add prefixes and suffixes, which then changes the meaning of it all. So then you are legally covered and you are tactically also safe while you try and implement. Now what the report also found is that 359 accounts have been active since the campaign in January itself. The report also found that these people worked in networks of 20 to 50 accounts at a time. That's how the operation was conducted. Each account would tweet the same content multiple times. So they would tweet something, then wait for a bit, then tweet it again, then maybe delete it, then tweet it again. So this is what they would do. Journalists, public figures, they were deliberately tagged to build visibility, to evoke a reaction, and of course then add traction. 20% of the accounts that were identified, they claim to be located in Pakistan. 20% of these accounts were located in Pakistan. Twitter remains fertile ground for sowing discontent. This is also another very, very important finding that's come to the fore. This is, again, Network Contagions Research Institute. They are the ones who have put this report out together very clearly, highlighting. And I just quickly want to take you through the salient features of what they were trying to do. The ideas, and if you look at this, let's quickly look at it. 359 accounts active since the campaign in January. That's when the attack started. They started in Australia, they started in the UK, and they also started in Canada. These accounts active, 20% of these accounts were in Pakistan. They worked in bunches, 20 to 50 accounts. Each account would tweet the same content multiple times, and there were important people who were tagged. So there was a strategy behind this altogether. But more importantly, 20% of these accounts seem to be located in Pakistan. We leave it at that on this edition of The Right Stand. Thank you for watching. Brass Tacks with Zaka up next.